Hello everyone. How are you doing today? Good. That's right. All right. Go ahead. Let's go ahead with our lessons. The wizard spell. Now, wizard spell. Now, let's think what you are thinking about the wizard spell. What do you understand by the term wizard spell? Now, when we are small, we used to hear the stories of magic, witches, right? Wizards. They all do magic with abracadabra, goops, all that words, which is name as a magic spell. They use all that. Who? But wizards, witches. All right. They can make us disappear also. We can also get disappeared with them. So we don't know what can happen to us. Yes, they have very strong magic spell. Now in this lesson, same thing. You have seen movie Harry Potter anytime? The Wizard Oz, Excalibur. Alright, if not, I will give you the names later on. Now, these are the movies of wizards, witches, and magic, how they work on it. And in this movie, you will see all the witches and wizards, they are flying on the broomsticks. Can we fly on the broomsticks? No, we cannot fly. We don't have magic words with us. Alright, so let's go ahead with this lesson. It's a story about the four friends who loves to stay together. They want to be always together. Now, four friends' names are Rohit, Alisha, Neha, and Ajay. And in that, the Ajay was a adventurous boy. He would love to go different places from home to school, school to home. Now, though they were the best friends, they loved to stay together, always. So, one day they went to a shortcut where they saw a very different color of the house. It was not like a normal house colors what we all have. So while going, he saw this color was very different and they was thinking it's a big house and looks very different. They want to go and see what it's actually all about. Now the house looks like a ghost when they went inside. Like a ghost, looks dark. There is no lights. There are only candles. The only candles. Though we have electricity at home, but there was nothing like that. It was a dark house. So when they went there, they saw a big room. Now, next to the big room, they saw a small room which was a little door open where we can see, we can see what is happening to the next room. So the boy was looking at the next place and they saw there was a one short person who was wearing a cap like a pointed like a cone shape and he had wore a jacket and he was a shout. Shout is a healthy person. He was not a tall enough. He was a healthy person. Now he was doing some magic spells standing near the center table. Alright. Now when he was doing a magic, he saw somebody peeping inside. The wizard got very angry and he asked, "Who's it?" He's saying, "We are just children who wants to love to see what is happening around." So they said, then the wizard asked, "What do you want? Why you have come here? If you don't tell me, I'm going to put you spell on you." They got scared and they came in front of him and said, "No, we just came to see the house. It looks so different. We never had this kind of house in our place." All right. So they asked, "What are you?" He said, "I'm a wizard." "And what's your name?" He said, "My name is David. David Sullivan." Now, what is a magic wizard name is? David Sullivan. All right. The wizard name is David Sullivan. Now, he was a magician. He was a wizard who puts the spells. So he said, "I have such a kind of spell where I can change your life. I can turn your life." And four friends started thinking, "Really? You trying to say truth?" Then, so the wizard said, "You think I'm lying?" "No, I can do it." So all four friends started discussing something. They want to go Disney World. They want to go to get a good marks in the exam. They want to get a new bicycle because their birthday is coming. They all thought like that. But then later on, they all four decided something very nice and very good. As a good children's, they decided something. They want to help a one old person who was very old was his clothes were tore off. He was not wearing a proper clothes. He was always angry. His hut. He was staying in a very shabby hut. Shabby in the sense it was not looking nice. It, his house was looking dirty, dark, and he had like he was so tired. They used to always see him when they used to go to the school. So they told to the David Sullivan, the wizard, to make a spell on this person because they want to help him. So the magician said, "Are you sure you don't want anything for yourself?" The four friends says, "No, we want to help him." So the magician said some words, and the magician said, "Okay, do one thing. When you go tomorrow morning, you go home now. Tomorrow morning, you will see the things have changed." So the all friends went home. They had their dinner. They said they did their homeworks. After finishing homework, they went to bed to go to sleep. And as usual, they got up all four together. While going, they left early to go to school for the next day. So when they were leaving, they saw the hut which they used to pass by. It was not there. It was a big house, a beautiful house. And they went and knocked the door. Tuk, tuk. Yes, they knocked the door and they asked, "Where is the old person? Where is the old person?" The man, he looks young, smart, strong. He said, "I'm the old person you're looking for. Don't know what happened in the night. I got changed, and today I've become a strong enough. My bones are not aching anymore. My body, which was paining before, it's not paining anymore." And he's surprised to see himself in such a big house. Yes, he was in a big house. He was no more looking old. He was looking young man. All right. So now, after doing that, the old man was very happy. He said, "I'm going to leave this door open and help each and every person poor who doesn't have food to live, who doesn't have anything to wear, who doesn't have a shelter to sleep." He said, "I'm going to help them. My house will be always open for them." That's what the old man decided to do. They were all happy. All four friends were so happy. Neha, Rohit, Ajay, Alisha. They all were so happy to see that magic spell really worked on it. So they rushed straight away to the wizard. But when they went there, they didn't see anybody there. The house was not there. Yes, the house was not there. The house was not there. It was poof, gone. Yes. And there was a letter left by David Sullivan. He said, "I'm very happy, children, that you never thought about yourself. You thought about to somebody help." You see, that's what the lesson is trying to say. Now, the lesson is trying to say us that we should help. We should not use for ourselves. We should give it to somebody who's really in need, who really wants it. So the magic person was very happy. He left a beautiful gifts for them, and he left the gifts which he left it on the trees which was hanging with the names, and they were all four friends were so happy, so happy. And they said, even David Sullivan has said that you are a good-hearted person. All right. Yes. Now, at the end of this lesson, I want you to hear me, whatever I said, very carefully. What we are learning from this lesson, first of all, you are not supposed to leave the house, okay, without informing your parents, your elder, your adult who's next to you, whether it's your grandma, your grandpa, or elder sisters. You should always inform them wherever you're going to see, whoever you're going to see. Okay, that's what is most important thing for us. Secondly, you should never ever go strangers' houses. Always make sure that you are visiting somebody with you. There is somebody with you. and you should not step in unless you don't take permission from anybody. Now the fourth thing, what I want to tell you is, whenever you get something nice, always think about others. We say sharing is caring, isn't it? That's what it's saying. We share, we get it. But if we don't share it, we use it for ourselves, we get nothing. Now, this lesson is saying about the visit spells, which helped the children's help to the poor person who was really in need of it. Now, the same thing, I want you to learn these things. Go through the lesson, all right? Thank you. Bye bye.